Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I should have my told you hat on, right? Before I talk about these lightweights, but I don't, right? Had to roll with LA on this one because Mikey Garcia is still a hero. All right, Mike Garcia dominates, beats Robert Easter Jr. pretty much one-way traffic. Robert Easter Jr. Looked decent here. Um, gave it his all, was throwing nice jabs, throwing some good punches at him. Trying to keep the distance early, not being small because Robert Easter Jr. is 5'11", so sometimes makes himself small, letting these smaller fighters get in. Try to use his distance, his reach, but like his coach was telling him that they want to do in this fight. Mike Garcia bides his time, throws punches when they count, doesn't miss much. Very calculated, Mikey Garcia. And like I said, one-way traffic is something you don't want to say. You have to be being respectful. I had Mikey Garcia up by 4 or 5 rounds at the end. The judges had it a unanimous decision for Mikey Garcia. I don't like when I see 118, 1-9s and 118, 110s in a fight when someone is definitely scoring with jabs at least. A little bit closer than that, but Mikey Garcia wins this fight in pretty comfortable fashion. Let's just put it comfortable. It's a comfortable win. And that's pretty awesome when you're talking unification, when you're talking about beating an undefeated fighter in Robert Easter Jr. Robert Easter Jr. is still a good fighter. There's no doubt about it. He's still a good fighter. A little bit above good, I'm going to say. Undefeated at that point. He only lost to Mikey Garcia. To me, is a hero, right? There's difference. There's got to be some kind of other superlatives for people that are better than the good fighters, right? Or even the great fighters. The good fighters have a loss or two. Adrian Broner, for example, is a good fighter. Used to be great. I think we got to put him down one step to good, right? Good fighters, right? But the reason why some of the fighters that boxing community consider to be great fighters are not doing what the Mikey Garcia is doing. That's why Mikey Garcia has to go from great to hero status in boxing, right? And I've explained. I did a video about it. I put it in the description box. Mike Garcia is a hero. Why? Because he come down to unify. He just went up to 140 to get beat Broner, who, like I've said in other videos, no one smaller than Broner beats Broner. You got to be bigger, right? So he does that and then stays at 140 to get Sergey Lipinets. Then comes back down to 135 to fight the undefeated Robert Easter Jr. Just doing that is good. But to get in there and dominate the fight, win it easily, going away comfortably, is something awesome. And it's a hero because other great fighters around him are not trying to do anything even remotely similar. My three that I got, I'm irked with all the time because they get away with murder. Gennady Golovkin, Anthony Joshua, and Canelo Alvarez are not even thinking of stuff like this, right? And they're considered great fighters. So this guy has to be above them, right? So hero status. That's my point, right? We're gonna have those guys like that, and not fighting people in their divisions and not extra going away from those guys, but considered great in pound for pound lists and stuff like that. This guy here is better than that because of what he's trying to do. These are the reasons why Terrence Crawford's number one pound for pound in my personal list, right? Deontay Wilder's number two because someone doesn't want to fight him for $50 million, right? The other guy with the belts, and you can't force him. There's no organization that can force these guys to fight and unify. So it has to be one of them that's not doing it. So that for that alone, and by the way, Deontay Wilder beats people 30 pounds heavier than him on the regular. So that's why I'm gonna put him number two extra. But Mike Garcia is number three, and if Deontay Wilder wasn't there, he could even be number two. Because Mike Garcia, that's four divisions, right, guys? Four divisions. He's trying to unify. He would fight Lomachenko. I'm pretty sure. Guys, I don't look at post-fight stuff, right? I'll get around to that. But I'm pretty sure he would fight Lomachenko. He said it, but it's because he said there'd probably be some kind of contract or stations where they can't get it done. That's why he's trying to go up here and fight Errol Spence and just wanting to do that. Two divisions higher, like we talked about. And the baddest dude at welterweight, basically, and if you exclude Terrence Crawford because he just moved up, exclude Terrence Crawford for a minute, the baddest dude is Errol Spence, right? Got a guy coming from lightweight, two-weight divisions to one challenge him. That's awesome. So improving it by beating Robert Easter Jr., right? pretty easily, right? It's not none of those fights are easy, guys. Let's not get it twisted. These are not PlayStation characters. It's not easy to do. But Mikey Garcia, what is he? 39-0, guys now, right? 4 divisions. There is no doubt. Mikey Garcia is a hero, no matter what comes after this. If he actually does fight Errol Spence, win or lose, who even cares? Watch the guys around him and see if they're doing anything remotely. You can't have a guy, his neighbor, in the pound for pound, or even above him, that won't even budge from their weight division. Won't even fight mandatories in their weight division all of a sudden now that their mandatories are good. Won't fight another guy 20 or 30 pounds lighter than him with a title and they could be undisputed. Won't find a weight division, make their own weight division, and won't fight anybody at 2 different weight divisions except one guy, but have all of these followers. Those are the guys that we're calling great. Then if those are the great ones, Mikey Garcia is a hero, period. Beating Robert Easter Jr. is just something else he's done. Watch what he does in the future. Hero, right? Might all give him his own show. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. Congratulations, Mikey Garcia. And I'm about it.